I always think back to this story. It's a turning point story of why I cannot play musical instruments. And I wonder if it could have gone differently. I think there's like a couple of major turning points in my life where like, oh man, had this gone a different way, maybe I would be a different person. And this is one of them. And I don't even know if Randy knows this story. We were I growing up, I really wanted to play the guitar. Like just emulating my dad all the time. And there's no shortage of videos of me in my diapers with a tennis racket just like strumming my face off. Around the time I was like 6 or 7, we were in the townhouse. I'm pretty sure Randy was like just born at the time. And I asked my dad, like, teach me how to play guitar. And my dad sat me down with his adult-sized acoustic guitar and was like, play a C chord. And so C chord on an actual guitar is like one finger here, one finger here, one finger here. And like it's one of the most common chords you will play. But as you can see, my fingers are, I have small hands. They are stretched crazy far. And 6-year-old me had way shorter fingers to play this chord. I bet I'm not even playing this chord right. Yeah, see, even now I didn't hit it properly. There we go, that was a decent C. And he said, hold your fingers like this and just play this chord for like 5 minutes. And my fingers killed, and I was like almost at the verge of tears just trying to play this one chord over and over again. And my dad tried to make it like, oh yeah, you're playing a song. And he would sing like, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Even though I'm only playing the one chord, I'm like, no, this doesn't sound like music at all. My fingers hurt. I hate this. I'm never going to do this again. And playing Rocksmith years later, decades later, the very first thing they get you to play is not a chord. They get you to play that riff I just played of the Rolling Stones, Satisfaction. The like... And it's just like individual notes, and it's not that hard to play. And immediately, I was like, whoa, wait, I made music right away. How come my dad didn't start me on that? Like, I could have built the skill set to get to a point where I could consistently play a C chord. But instead, he was like, you need to learn a C chord because that's what people play. And so, yeah, there's a couple things, like, could he have bought, like, I guess asking him to buy me a kid-sized guitar, like I was gonna grow out of it anyway. Kid-sized guitars are expensive, and then there's no guarantee that I would have stuck with it. So maybe buying a guitar, bad idea. But I always think like, why didn't you just teach me starting here? Like I could have possibly gotten more interested in the music and pursued it more seriously, and instead, no, I just decided not to. And so that was one of those things where like, what could have been?